close game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 25, here's 2nd down at 7. They'll go again with Hall.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
26. 30. Yeah, this. Jump out.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Set, go.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And Ayuk certainly established himself last year as a bona fide #1 receiver in the NFL. He produced a 1st down on over 80% of his receptions, and so far, he's picked right up where he left off as he earns a new set of downs for this offense. And keep an eye on him. He can also find the end zone as well.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Panther 60.
Purdy.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
On play action, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big... on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Rodgers.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over.
Williams being motioned left.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fighting his way through contact. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go, set.
They go play action here. Purdy gets this one to use check. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Purdy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to look deep for Wilson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Paul on a give up the middle.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do.
Got 300. Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Open man here is Conklin. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
26.
Rodgers now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
630. Yeah, live. Jump out.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Looking to throw. Purdy.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set. Go.
Back to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. No.
Now Rodgers.
That one out wide and intercepted. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Purdy from the gun.
Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go, sack.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here's Purdy.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yards.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Here's Carter now on the return. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, now Rodgers.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And how about this? Here comes a reverse.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Back one. Cat 300. Hey, take 26. Inside. Look at you.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accurate.
Ball has it knocked loose.
And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now this time, Rodgers will throw.
He gets that to the longtime Charger. It's Mike Williams.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now it's Rodgers. Allen here on the screen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Hey, take 26.
Now Allen. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. And just shutting him off there. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
This one caught by Kittle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Let's go now. Go.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 13 yards out.
And the 49ers have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 63 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. They'll try to run with Hall. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
One more time with Hall.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Breece Hall
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Another miss.
Still on his feet.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, fighting through, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Down at the 35. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Shaq.
Purdy looking to throw.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
26 yards.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now Hall to start the drive.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Jump out.
Now Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll give to Hall.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. Hey, 88, 88, 88.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
This one deep for Wilson.
And that is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now Purdy.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
That's complete right around the 8.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
It's complete. Lazard.
And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20.
Rodgers going to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit.